Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, and those returning, it's great to see you back. In today's video I'm taking you along for a real and honest week of my life here in Japan. It's been a full-on week. I get my results back from my retest, I do some grocery shopping, heaps of studying and revision, a health check for my visa, and even a spontaneous ferry ride with a lovely subscriber. So grab a drink, get cozy, and let's jump right in. When it comes to supermarkets, I'm sport for choice. I've got 3 supermarkets within a 10-minute walking distance. So this one I've come to today is more of a budget one. It's not as big as the others, but I came here a couple of weeks ago and I bought some meat and it was really lovely. So I've come back to see if they've got any more of the meat. I have noticed that the strawberries have come down in price and they're starting to become on sale, which is pretty good. It makes it a little bit more reasonable to have some strawberries. I must admit I haven't quite worked out the egg situation, and I'm just buying like random eggs which look semi-reasonable. One of the most interesting things about eggs in Japan is that they're often eaten raw. And it's safe to do so. This is very different from places like where I'm from, New Zealand, even Australia or the US, where eating raw eggs is generally discouraged due to the salmonella risk. Eggs in Japan are cleaned, inspected and processed under very strict hygiene protocols. And even the shells are washed and sterilised before packaging, which is pretty interesting, I must admit. If you're new to the channel, my name's Pennie, I'm from New Zealand and I'm in my 50s. I recently made a big life change and moved to Japan to start a new chapter, something I've dreamed about for a long time. I started language school 5 weeks ago. There's been a lot of challenges, ups and downs, and some good points and some bad points. This channel is a space where I'm going to share my experiences, the places I visit, the things I'm learning, and the bits of everyday life in Japan. Whether you're learning Japanese too, or planning your own adventure, or just love to see new places, I hope you'll join me in my adventures. It would be great if you hit that like button and subscribe. And also don't forget to comment, because I read all the comments and I really enjoy reading them. My total grocery bill was 3,849 yen, which isn't too bad because I did get quite a few things. I also want to thank all the subscribers that have brought me a coffee. It's really appreciated and it allows me to buy a coffee when I go out. So thank you so much. My next task of the day is to complete my homework. So I thought I'd show you my homework. I've started this page and we've got another page on the back which I will start doing, and the next page on the other side. So that usually we get like 4 pages of homework and it does take a while. It's not too bad. I enjoyed doing it actually. But I do have to look up quite a few things. It's all part of learning. So off to school I go. We're currently working on chapters 9 and moving to chapters 10 in the Mina Nihongo textbook. And honestly, it feels a little bit too quick for me. I've been at school for around 6 weeks and already the pace is super fast. I'm trying my best to keep up, but as a more mature student, things don't quite stick as quickly. Vocabulary goes in one ear and out the other. And so it's a bit overwhelming some days. Now, I'm showing you my homework that I had yesterday. It takes me around 2 to 3 hours to complete, which isn't too bad. The homework just reiterates what we've learnt in class that day. So it's actually quite good, but it still takes me ages. Once a week we have a kanji lesson and we learn 10 new kanji in that day, and for daily homework we should be writing them out each day. I try and do that daily, but I must admit there has been some days where I haven't written them out, so it shows when I don't remember them. After school today, I head off to get a medical checkup. As in Japan, annual medical checkups, called Kinko Shindan, are a routine part of life, especially for students, workers and long-term residents. So if you're studying at a language school or university or on a long-term visa, it's common and often required to get a yearly health checkup. Now here's the story behind why, what it involves and what to expect. So why is making sure that you're fit to study and live in Japan. You can seek early treatment if something's wrong, and it meets the school's obligations under the Japan's health and immigration guidelines. Many language schools and university arrange the annual checkups like my language school has done. The price is all included in the tuition and administration fees, so it's part of managing international students' welfare. A typical school health checkup includes height and weight, blood pressure, urine test, eye test, and chest x-ray, and it takes up to about an hour to get all that done. And I should receive some results back within a week or two. The medical centre was on the 26th story of a building, and just the view from there was amazing. So next up, I do have a nail appointment, and of course I just need a refreshment just to keep me going, a little bit of study as well. And I did meet a lovely gentleman and we had a talk for about an hour. He was Japanese, so I did try out some of my Japanese. Not very well, but I think I'm getting there. I am getting better. I come across a real estate agent, so I thought I'd just show you some of the available apartments and the pricing. You'll notice quite a number of single room apartments. We don't get many of those in New Zealand, especially from Christchurch where I used to live. Anyway, we're going to the nail appointment, and it's my usual shop that I go to, Ruby Nails. They're lovely ladies, and I'm always so happy with the design that they do. I'm really happy with those. They actually had a special on, and if you booked that day you got 25% off, so it was such a good deal. It's dinner time, so I've come to the Eon Mall and gone to a restaurant called Pork Steak Restaurant, and the main dishes are made of pork, which is no surprise there. It had quite a good menu actually, it was quite varied and it was quite tasty. I ordered mine without any rice, so in Japanese that's gohan nashi, and the price was 1,078 yen, so good value. Today I'm off to school and I'm going to be getting my test results back. I'm a little bit nervous because I felt like the test didn't go too well, but I'm here for 18 months, so I'm not going to get myself too stressed out about it. Sometimes it is hard not to feel disappointed with yourself if you don't do very well. I'm usually quite a good student, and with my degree I am getting between like 75 and 85% on all my assignments. So coming and learning Japanese and not doing so well, it is quite challenging. Anyway, I'm now off to meet a subscriber. She contacted me and wanted to meet up, so I said yes, and we're going to go on the Ferris wheel in Sakae. So it was lovely to meet her, and she is so nice. She's actually buying a property just outside Tokyo, and it's going to become an Airbnb, I think. So when that happens, I will let you know, and hopefully we'll go see it. This is in Sakae, Nagoya, and it's the Ferris wheel, so if you're ever in Nagoya, make sure you jump on that Ferris wheel. It was only 600 yen. I think it's artistic events. This is this place. I knew a lovely tea shop nearby, so we popped in to have a lovely cup of tea. They actually had a good range of teas to select as well. The cakes looked so delicious. It was very, very tempting, but we managed to resist. I really enjoyed catching up with her, and hopefully we'll meet up again next time she's in Nagoya. So we're coming to the end of the week and I'm off to school. Now, I did get my results back yesterday and it's what I thought. I didn't do too well. I didn't pass, but in saying that, it was better than my first test, so I have improved a little. So that's one good point. And also we had to get 80% and we only had 50 minutes to complete the test. So the first time we had the test we had 60 minutes and we just needed to get 70%. So it was a bit harder. Also, I've had so much support from all of you with great comments and just so much kindness. It really has helped me when I am feeling low. So thank you so much. After school today, I went to meet a new friend that I made, and she's a lovely Japanese lady. So I met her when I went to an exchange meetup. These are great events to actually meet people from around the world and also in Japan, because it's Japanese people that want to be able to speak English and practice their English. This restaurant specialised in different types of coffee. I ordered a curry and it was really delicious. When I said no rice, they did look a bit concerned, but I said it's okay. I eat the curry without rice. And it was truly delicious. I'm certainly going back there, that's for real. So after lunch we were recommended to come to this small shop and they sell coffee beans. It's actually connected to the restaurant and it had so many varieties of beans, and I really liked the way that you could smell the beans because they were all under those little glass lids and it all smelt so lovely. So I brought some coffee to take home with me. It's always great to support local businesses, and I do when I can. So we're actually in the Shikimichi area, and during World War II a lot of this area was bombed and burnt down, but there are a number of houses that survived. And Shikimichi literally means 4 ken road, and a ken is a traditional Japanese unit of measurement, and 4 ken, approximately 7 metres wide, was the designated width of the street when it was reconstructed during the early Edo period, which is the 1600s. It's lovely walking through these streets. It's like being back in time. And oh look, here's a beautiful shrine. There are so many places to see and things to do in Nagoya. Who says it's boring? Today I have no school, which is good. So I'm going to Aeon Mall and I'm going to do a little bit of study and have a look around. I do like to leave the house each day, and I'm lucky that Aeon Mall is around a 10-minute walk from the apartment. Now I was looking for a coffee shop and I didn't want to go to Starbucks as I wanted to try something different. I can't go past looking at some of those food shops though. I really do like how they've got the plastic food so you can see what it looks like. So I found a coffee place to go to, Kamida Coffee. Now I have been to a Kamida coffee shop beforehand, but not this one. So I think they're practically all the same. It's like a chain coffee shop, but they're pretty reasonable. I've ordered a coffee and a salad. For my vocabulary I bought the N5 1000 word book, and it's quite useful actually because it does have the words and sentences, and also on Spotify there is the recording, so when I'm walking I can listen to it as well. I find that in Japan they're really good at the pre-packaged food, and this shop you buy 3 items and it's 1200 yen, so that will do me for at least 3 or 4 days. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, because it does help my channel grow. So until next time, see ya!